Trey Camp. Respect is indeed something very much so is a word that gets tossed around quite a lot by men who either cannot fully possess the intellect to know what the word truly means, or just use it to be able to fill whatever empty lives they have that they can put themselves up against. Me and you, though, me and you were cut from a very similar cloth, but from very different ends. See, you respect me, you look up to me, you have all the gratitude in the world for me. I'm sure at one point in time I would have been able to think the same towards you. But then again, it's not very much often that you sit back and you watch all these people say how they're going to put their name up to new heights, how they're going to make a name for themselves, how they're going to make their legend increase furthermore. And they tend to use me as a stepping stone. You see, what about me? What about Neo? 5 years ago, if someone even much less thought that they were going to go ahead and take out some big name in order to get themselves further up on the totem pole, that's a fatal move. That's career threatening. A lot of people's careers have been cut short by underestimating the power of some, much less how I think you are very much so underestimating the fact that it's going to be so much as an easy fight come Thursday, that you want to put your name up here in this hat, this imaginary circle of all these other big timers and names that have been passed around and talked about since the beginning of time. I mean, you have your Ruja Strifes, your John Ruckers, your Mike Muncies, your Neo Styles of the group. But I don't think time has come yet to be talking about the Trey Camps of the industry. You see, you remind me of myself, much like a younger man. Admirable, but yet very much mistaken. It's going to take a hell of a lot more than words and the assumption to get past me, to let alone be able to think about ever beating me. 6 days. 6 days. Until me and you face a true clash of the titans of sorts. Two men are going to go in very equally well prepared, but only one is going to walk out somewhat intact. The other one is going to be left battered and bruised and left maimed for virtually everyone to take notice on. And it's not going to be me, Trey. I'm going to stand with my head held high. I'm going to be on my best Vlad the Impaler impression when I have your head mounted up on a stake for the rest of the world to see. That this man still has it. That you cannot just simply walk into the House of Styles and claim to take the throne without expecting so much as a battle to be able to rightfully claim it as one of your own. There's still a lot more that has to be said, but in due time, there's still 6 days left. No need to waste all my breath and all my energy now. I'm going to take this very, very carefully. Because much like chess, the key to winning is always being 2 to 3 steps ahead. And this battle has already been won. You just don't know it yet. Until we meet again, Jerry. Be prepared to fall to your knees by the epic sword of Styles. Quote the simple one: nevermore.